I didn't buy enough Aduro shares. I don't have enough Aduro shares. Is this what's going through your head right now? That's what's going through my head. I have a lot of shares, but not enough. So today is the first day of trading in 2024, and Aduro reached another all-time high, right? I think we are getting FOMO, fear of missing out. So now, from the bottom, in May 2022, Aduro is up 200%. Since I introduced Aduro to this YouTube channel, it's up 120%. Even Oracle is up today, almost 10%. So all the pain that we went through the last 2 years is a down payment for future success, future returns. The microcap stocks have been absolutely decimated, and they are roaring back. I don't know what order they're going to happen. I had no idea that Aduro was going to be the first one. When I did the video a while ago ranking, Aduro wasn't ranked number 1. It was ranked like number 2 or 3. And this turned out to be number 1. So you never know what is going to move when. And that's why I like to have several positions, and I like to not jump from one to another. And I know there's many of you out there that sold Aduro to buy Voxter or to buy Oracle or to buy something else, and now you're kicking yourself. That's what diversification is for. I can't time this thing. You can't time this thing. Even right now, going forward, I have no idea which one is going to be the winner in January or loser in January. No idea. So Aduro closed today at $1.50 in Canada and $1.12 in the US. In Canada, it traded about over 300,000 shares. On the US side, it traded over 200,000 shares. So now you have a preview of what is happening when people want shares and there's not a lot of them. I have been talking for so long about this concept that there are not very many shares available in the public float, and then the moment the volume is turned up, the share price has to go up to accommodate all this buying. There's only like 20 million shares available in the public float. That's it, 20 million, okay? And, obviously the company is doing things to bring the story in front of investors. They do have a budget for investor relations, and many small cap companies, they go on a roadshow and they present at various different conferences. Recently, the CEO of Aduro presented at several conferences, and there is a lot of interested parties. And now I'm talking about interested parties with serious money. And serious money, if the serious money wants to buy, they buy in size. There's no private placement. They have to come into the market and buy. And I think what you're seeing right now is that, right? Is the buying, heavier buying that we've seen before. The sellers dried up, right? The sellers already got rid of their shares, or many of their shares, for, last year, tech selling, whatever reasons they came up with. They wanted to buy AI stocks or whatever, or we were going to have the worst recession of humankind. They're done, right? Now, money managers need to create alpha, and then they come in, and then they get presented an opportunity like Aduro, and they're like, wow, this thing is going to be massive. I want to buy shares. Again, I said it many times. many of us, many of you are spoiled because you've been given this opportunity, handed on a platter, and many people were like, it's too good to be true. The technology is working. Now, people with money are coming in and are buying these shares. The stock price is soaring, and now we have fear of missing out getting developed. Now, of course, I don't know what's going to happen in the weeks, months, but considering how dumped and how devastated the microcap sector was, I wouldn't be surprised. Many more moves like this, not just on Aduro, but on other companies. And like I said, I don't know what's gonna follow next, which one is gonna go, but this is the preview of what happens when people want shares in companies that are interesting, in companies that have value, that have been ignored, that have been dumped for no reason. Now the stock prices are soaring back, right? So if you got yourself shares, if you participated in private placements, congratulations to you, because not only did you make money on the increase in the share price, you also made money on your warrants. I participated in a couple private placements. One I got warrants at like $1. So now the warrants are in the money. I got more warrants at $1.30. They're already in the money. So at some point I will be exercising them. So participating in private placements is worth it, isn't it? Especially when you're a member of Microcap Explosions and I help you participate in the private placements. Sometimes when the stock prices move in different direction, 3 inches in front of your face, oh, why am I paying from MCE, right? I'm not making any money. Yeah, maybe 3 inches in front of your face, you're not. And then enough time passes by, like you did with Aduro. Now you're sitting on warrants that are in the money. And now you're like, oh, maybe it was worth to be part of Microcap Explosions. Right now, if you participated recently in the private placement with Voxter, you're sitting, oh, I lost money in Voxter, but you got 5-year warrants, right? Where is the stock price of Voxter going to be in 4 or 5 years from now? So 3 inches in front of your face, oh, maybe it's not worth it to be part of MCE. 6 inches in front of your face, oh, maybe it was worth it, right? So Aduro is an interesting situation because I talked about before that I will be introducing a company in the diabetes space, hopefully. And as everything always happens, things take forever and they are always delayed. So what this company is doing is a private company, and they will be going public. 2024, hopefully 2024. So the bottleneck for them to go their route is filing Reg A with the SEC. And they filed the Reg A, but they filed a partial Reg A because they had to have an audit done. And the audit firm was delaying them and delaying them and delaying them. The audit was supposed to be done in October, then it was supposed to be done in November, then December. And now, finally, the audit is in the hands of the partners of the audit firm. So I'm hearing that the audit should be handed to them tomorrow. I don't believe anything that's coming out of this audit firm, but tomorrow. Once the audit is done, they submit the audit along with the Reg A that they submitted, and then they will be able to start marketing a capital raise at $5 per share. We bought in at $1 per share. And we also got a warrant at $1. Now, I'm telling you this because I think that there's going to be one more raise before the $5 raise. Why? Because they've been delayed for so long, and they want to raise about $10 million, and they they have 3 to 4 million already spoken for at $5, but they want to raise 10, which means they will want to advertise. They will want to promote, get on the road and promote or advertise their Reg A. Well, promotion costs money. So I think that there will be last raise, maybe $1, maybe $2, I don't know. And that raise will be used to go on the road, promote, to raise at 5, and prepare to go public. So if you think a diabetes solution is kind of similar to a plastic solution in a way, huge problem, huge addressable market, then you might want to sign up for MCE and be part of it. If that's what you want to do, link in the description below, you can get a better price. But yeah, so there is a benefit to MCE once things start to turn around. And today, I think, was just a preview of more things to come in 2024. So as I said in the prior video, I have a feeling 2024 will be good. It started off well. Well, we'll see how it continues.